Evet arkadaşlar, 8. bölüme hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Araba kornaları sesi biraz sesimi sanki bastırıyor gibi ama olsun, burası çünkü Los Angeles. Hemen gidelim bir sonraki durağımıza. Bu şarkılar çalıyor yani. YouTube'dan telif atıyor. Oyun müziğine telif atıyor yani YouTube'da. Jazz çalıyor diye telif atan bir şey oldu mu?
Broadcasting at 760 kHz, KTI Radio, American Century Broadcasting.
Eyvah. Bu tünel biraz uzunmuş ve gideceğimiz yer hatta şeyde kaldı. Hizasını geçtik. Neyse toparlanırız. Nerede bu abi?
Turn right when you can. Take the next right.
Tabii en son hatırlarsanız şeydi, vur ve kaç şeyimiz vardı. Şu an oraya gidiyoruz. Potansiyel katili yakaladık ama gene de dava bitmedi. Ne olur ne olmaz Pattinson'da şeyle de gidelim.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
Aha.
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
I see. Gelelim oturalım bakalım.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead.
Bak sen ya.
What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Aynen öyle.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Daha söylemedim diyor. Boşanmak istiyorduk ama daha söylemedim diyor. Bunlar da işi pişiriyormuş yani aslında yani.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Yalan. Orası bir şey.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Aynen. Doğru yapmışım iyi.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We were always arguing. So what?
Değil mi? Bunu da kullanmam lazım.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course.
İkiye basacaktım ama yine de bir kesin
He
olsun diye ikiye
suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Sıra normalden daha
Let's
fazla
just say I
sinirlenmiş
took
olabilirim diye
exception to
falan.
his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am.
Bir tane
Sorry for
paylaşım
your
paylaşım.
loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Kocasını aldatmış. Tüh yazıklar
Come on,
olsun.
Phelps.
Büyük ihtimal ben
Let's make
eminim ki
ourselves
siz
scarce.
öldürdünüz o adamı. Kahrından ölmedi o adam.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a
You
business
think
to
Mal
run.
is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check,
Telefon var
Phelps.
burada bir yerde.
Between the
Şurada.
driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Afkana dedektif.
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Hemen otopsiye gel demiş.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Şşt ne haber? Şşt, gel yakından görmek ister misin? Mem yakından görmek ister misiniz? He?
KTI Radio reminds you.
Are you trying to kill me?
Yes. I wish. Deli misin lan sen?
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Los Angeles morgu. Sabah saat 9:46.
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full roof.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2
Oha.
puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters.
Ne diyor biliyor musun? Adam diyor vurulmadan önce, arabayla vurulmadan önce zaten ölmüştü diyor. Yani bıçaklanmıştı diyor yakından diyor. Yani arabayla vuru kaç olayı da diyor bir kılıf olmuş diyor, anladın mı?
Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it.
Aynen bak gördün mü? Adamı bıçaklamış kaktırmış. Örnek verdi orada, anlattı yani.
Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene.
Aynen.
We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Bıçağı bulmamız lazım. O yüzden Ray'in kafesine gidiyoruz.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon. Straight through the next intersection. You need to take the next left.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
Şuralarda falan oldu değil mi o? Aynen bak silmişler. Şimdi şu çöpü karıştıralım o zaman. Evet bak.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to
Abi çok zekiyiz ya.
see what explains way out of this.
Başka var mıdır? Yoktur.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oydo. Not gonna happen
Go!
fast.
I'll bring the car around and head him off.
It's too late, Sabo.
Stop, or I
Lester
will
could be a
shoot.
heel, but it's a
Ucucuna.
lousy way for anyone to go out.
Yeah. You're under arrest. Tutuklusun, son of a bitch.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder.
Ben size vurkaç olayı verdim, siz başka bir şey yaptınız ya diyor.
This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
And asking
You
questions.
got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Sende keskin elbow neydi ya? Dirsek miydi? Keskin dirsekler falan mı? Ama not so hasty. Hasty. Evet arkadaşlar, 9 ipucu varmış. Biz 8 tanesini bulmuşuz. 8 doğru, pardon 8 sorunun 7'sini doğru cevaplamışız. Tabii bunların 2 tanesinde bonus kullandık biraz. Şehre ve biraz arabaya zarar vermiş olabiliriz. Ancak case closed. Los Angeles Police Department. Yani arkadaşlar bu bölümün de burada sonuna gelmiş bulunmaktayız. Biliyorum. Şimdi hemen hayıflanıyorsunuz. Kısa sürdü gene. Niye bu adam gene bitirdi bu bölümü diyorsunuz. Ama öyle. Yapacak bir şey yok. Burada bitirelim. Tekrardan açarız. Olacak. Sadece arada bir 5 güncük var. Yani çok fazla yok. Ya da bitirmeyelim ya. Dur aynen bitirmeyelim. Bak dakikaya baktım da şu an kaç dakika olmuş diye. Az olmuş. Devam edelim. Az önceki o keşke şey gitseydik. Tam o yeterdi o bölümün bitmesine de. Neyse.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Yani ben bitireceğim yere biliyorum şimdi bak. Yolda giderken
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though.
yolda giderken şey yapacağız şimdi. Adam neredeyiz lan biz?
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Ha kapalıymış.
Passionate, romantic types like you, Cole.
Interview room'a girdik yanlışlıkla.
I don't believe it.
Tamam.
Guy gave his wife a cat like that on scary.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Baba hadi bakayım.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having to death. Strewn all over the front pages.
Kırmızı ışık. Hadi. Tamam. Evet, hikayeye bir giriş yapmamız gerekiyor gene de. Evet.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Evet, vallahi becan.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Remember.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Lastiklerinde sıkma olayı olsa var ya çok iyi olurdu diyor ya. Artık bagajın yok.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Gene şehre zarar verdik. Bir tane bank gitti. Evet. Nerede arkadaşlar?
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Speed limit mi?
Out of the car now!
I'll call it in.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Hayda. Hayda. Hayda.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Evet. Tamam evlat. Senlik bir sıkıntı yok. Ama bunu satan otomobil şirketi sana fena yedirmiş, haberin olsun.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the
Doğru
ownership papers?
From the same place.
Abi bu ne?
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Abi bu işte bir dolandırıcılık var abi. Tamam.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Var, yalancı amcık.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Ha, biraz içtim diyor, o yüzden belki. Ama ulan içen
Who
insan
did
o
you
kadar...
deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
Ha, anladım. Tamam abi.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
Ha, hadi
You're
bak.
gonna be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I
Ha,
were you, I'd
tutukluyoruz
keep my
ama
mouth shut.
çıkaracaklar seni diyor,
Bag his
anladın mı?
possessions as evidence. And
Yani
have
diyor,
him arraigned.
ulan diyor araba aldım diyor, araba aldığım için de tutuklandım
You
mı diyor
know who my
yani şimdi.
father is?
Ha,
We need
bak,
to get
ha,
to Coombs
ha,
Auto
gene
and
öyle
check out
başladı.
Harrison's story.
Babamın kim olduğunu bilmiyorsunuz siz. Lan bize ne, baban kimse, amına koyayım. Allah Allah. Biz burada karnı adamıyız. Bize bu söylendi, biz bunu yapıyoruz.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars.
Babam kim bileyim.
Usually they're called politicians.
Kimse kim bana ne? Allah Allah.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please.
Hayda.
Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Madre de Dios!
Old empty bed, rings are hard as lead, pains in my head, feel like old Ned. Hey, what did I do to be so black and blue? No choice for me, no company. Even the mouse seems to run from my house. And all of my life I've been black and blue. Hey, now I am white, way down deep inside, baby, that don't help my case. Honey, just because.
Bak 16.000 dolarlık davaya bakmıştık ya, arabalar 450 dolar, siz düşünün. Anladın mı?
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Bak gene yavşağa bak, hemen bize şey başladı.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Çok şakacı bir adam benziyor.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Bu adamı sıkabilir miyim? Sinirlerimi dokunuyor diye.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Gene Archer.
Gene Archer diye
46
birini
North
almış.
Fremont Avenue.
Tamam. Margot Print Corporation. What the fuck man? Neyse tamam. Birileri bu işte bir dolandırıcılık yapıyor ama hadi bakalım kim yapıyor. 1947'deyiz arkadaşlar. Görüyorsunuz tarihi. Los Angeles
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least.
Oha. 2400'e almış arabayı. Araba 2400'e almış. Radyo taktırmış 50 dolara. 1 dolara da şey almış. Lighter. Çakmaklık. Büyük ihtimal çakmaklık olması lazım. 1 dolar o. Yani ışıklar olamaz. Lighter değildir.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Doğru söylüyor.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Tamam, okay.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26.
25-26
Side, but not
yaşlarında.
bone ugly.
Çok şey değil yani. Kötü değil ama böyle
What
normal.
was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go.
Bir yere acele gidecek yani bir endişesi var ama yok gibi de.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
4'te 5 iyi bir oran abi. Çok
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harris.
4'te 5 çok da şey değil yani. Kötü değil.
Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. Fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day.
Lütfen vurmama izin ver bana.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Hadi bakayım. Hemen ara. Polis telefonu.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Ne diyorsun lan sen? İbne.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for
Diyor ki yani
cars.
araba satmadan önce mi orospu çocuğuydu yoksa araba
Why do
sattıktan
they
sonra
always
orospu
think
çocuğu
they're
oldu?
comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle
Koş koş koş koş koş.
You're taking the next left.
Sirenler çalıştır.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
So you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Please give me speed.
What are you doing? Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Gel lan buraya. Hayır, nereye kaçacaksın gerizekalı? Ha, nereye kaçacaksın şimdi?
Really need to lay off the pills.
Nereye? He? Nereye kaçacaksın oğlum? Nereye kaçacaksın? Nereye? Yat yerde. Yerde kal. Kalkma ya. Kalkarsan bir daha serelim seni aşağı. Ha, uğraştığı şeye bak ya. Evet arkadaşlar, siz neyin geldiğini biliyorsunuz. Bir bölüm sonunda daha geldiğini gördünüz zaten büyük ihtimal. Sıradaki bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Görüyorsunuz arkada bak ne diyor? Richard M. Nixon. Destekleyin diyor. Daha iyi bir Amerika için destekleyin diyor. Nixon bunu kazanamıyordu galiba, bilmiyorum. Kaç 47'deyiz değil mi? Bilmiyorum, kazanabilir yani. Şimdi tam emin olamadım. Neyse. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Bay bay.